The safety guideline concept we're going to be exploring today is safe food handling principles. The first safe food handling principle is to clean. So what you want to do first is to wash your hands. So you want to practice proper hand washing. You also want to make sure to clean off surfaces that your food's going to touch. As you can see, I cleaned off the cutting board that I was going to use. And lastly, you want to make sure to rinse all the food you're going to eat. So I chucked my carrots and my potatoes into my cauldron. The second safe food handling principle is to separate foods. More importantly, separate foods that may cause cross-contamination. For example, as you can see, I separated the raw beef from the cooked steak to make sure they don't cause cross-contamination when the person consumes the cooked steak. Also, it's important when shopping and storing foods to place raw seafood, meat, and poultry into plastic bags, and also to separate those types of foods from other foods in your grocery cart and bags to stop cross-contamination. The third safe food handling principle is cook. With this principle, you want to measure cooked foods with a thermometer at the thickest part. With steaks, roasts, and chops, you want the internal temperature to be 63 degrees Celsius. With poultry, you want it to be 74 degrees Celsius. With eggs, you want it until the yolk and white are firm. And keep hot foods at a minimum of 60 degrees to avoid the danger zone. The final safe food handling principle that you want to follow is chill. With this principle, you want to keep cold and cooked foods in the fridge, making sure it's set to 4 degrees or below. As you can see, when I enter this fridge, it says this fridge is 2 degrees Celsius, which is below 4 degrees. You also want to refrigerate leftovers and takeout foods within 2 hours of being within the danger zone. This should be 1 hour if the air temperature is above 32 degrees Celsius. This includes the time in the shopping basket, car, and on the kitchen counter. You also want to make sure to throw away cooked leftovers after 4 days in the fridge.